Ashley here from Websites by Ashley, and welcome to my channel. So in this video, I am going to talk about ways to increase traffic to your website. I'm going to do a couple of different parts of this, so there probably will be a part 1 through 5. So this is part 1. Let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, whenever you're talking about increasing traffic to your website, it's going to require consistency, patience, and focusing on your target audience. Your target audience is what's going to change the game for you. You don't want to market to everyone. Your product and your services in most cases are not for everyone. They are for specific people, and you should know who those people are, because that is where your marketing and advertising efforts will be well spent. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is, number 1, boost your local search reputation. So Google has an opportunity for you to have a Google business page. So you need to set this up, especially if you are a local business. If you are a local business that has a physical location, then it's really important, because you can go on this Google business page. You'll get everything set up. This is where you'll start to get your Google reviews, and Google reviews help tremendously when it comes to your SEO, your search engine optimization. When people put the name of your business into the search engine, it will come up. Or if people put in the type of service that you have, then you want your business to come up, and the more reviews you have, the better. But Google is amazing when it comes to local businesses. So you're going to want to set that page up, make sure that it is up to date. And the cool thing about Google business pages is that they've almost set it up like a mini social media. You can do posts on there, so you can keep your audience up to date with whatever it is that you have going on, specials, deals. You can link it to your website. Make sure on your Google business page, your address, if you have a physical address, is up to date. Make sure your phone number is up to date. Make sure your hours are correct. And please add photos. You have the capability of adding photos to your Google business page. So you want this page to be nice and full, and I would suggest that you go and you update your Google business page at least once a week with maybe a new photo or a brand new post, the same way you would do your social media. Number 2, send emails that link directly to your website. So email marketing is very important, but let's talk about how you're going to start collecting these emails if you don't already have a big email list, or maybe you do and you need to continue to add to that. So on your website, you definitely need a place that has a place for people to subscribe to your email list. So that can be a light box, which is a box that pops up as soon as someone comes to your website, letting them know, hey, stay up to date, get different promotions, sign up to our email list. Or typically you will see it like at the footer of a website. So that's very important to have. And also, just whenever you're communicating with people, encourage people to go to the website, leave their email addresses, or collect them yourselves. There is nothing wrong with old-fashioned marketing. If you're out doing good old-fashioned outreach, and if you're passing out flyers, if you're doing business cards, see if you can collect email addresses. If you're doing different local events, depending on, if you have different products at those local events, make sure you have something set up to where people can leave their email addresses so you can build your email list. Now, let's talk about actually sending emails that link to your website. So in any of the emails that you send, you want to make sure that you have your offer, you have your information, and then you want them to go right back to the website. So always have a link to your website in your email marketing. Number 3, use social media ads to promote your website. Now, yes, we all know about social media ads and Facebook, Instagram, we all know about them. And some people have had a lot of success with them. Some people have not. But I'm here to tell you I've had a lot of success with them. And I'm going to tell you very quickly how I did that. And it's going to go back to focusing on your target audience. You need to niche down. So certain demographics of what you think that your audience may like. You can separate this by music. You can separate it by actors. You can separate it by what entertainers you think they may like, what type of movies they may like. So you can actually choose these things as options. And what I suggest is breaking it down to maybe 3 major cities. Don't have your settings set for the entire United States. That's too broad. Focus on 1 to 3 cities and then go from there. And that will also help you really determine what cities are working best for what it is that you're offering. So the next thing is that when it comes to social media ads, is that you want to have patience, and it's going to take a little bit of testing, but it doesn't take a whole lot of money to test. So you can test out on $20 ads. That is what I suggest in the beginning. And as you continue to test the different markets to see what's working for you, then you can really put a lot of money behind those certain areas and the certain demographics that you see that have been working for you. But I definitely highly recommend social media ads because they do work. They just need to be positioned correctly, and you need to focus in on your target audience. Number 4, create a blog. A blog is something that's so easy to do. And yes, it does take a little bit of effort to do, but it shouldn't take too much effort. A blog should be carefree, and it's simply you keeping your audience up to date and you providing value through tips, providing value through resources, providing value through your experiences, and also just reminding people of what it is that you offer and what they can benefit from it. So it can be as simple as doing a quick video blog, which is a vlog, or you can simply go on there and do a quick type up of a quick subject. It doesn't have to be pages and pages long. Who's going to read that anyway? But it's good to make sure that you're keeping everything fresh on your website and people know that you are there and you're present. And when they see that you have posted to your blog regularly, that is a very, very good sign. Blogging also helps with your SEO, your search engine optimization. So whenever you're blogging and you're typing everything out, make sure that you're using certain keywords that have to do with your business. So if you're a hairstylist, you can put things in like hairstylist, salon. If you have a specific type of hair style, or if there's something specific that you specialize in, put that term in there, because that's going to help with your search engine optimization. Because guess what? Google will actually pull that blog post, and that can send people to your website as well. So blogging is definitely beneficial. Okay, so now it's time for number 5. And just to let you know, with number 5, it is a part of social media, and I'm going to touch on different sections of social media and the different parts of these series that I'm going to be doing for marketing. But for this number 5, it's going to be Facebook and Instagram stories. So Facebook and Instagram stories are extremely effective, but you need to stay consistent, like everything else that I'm saying on this video. So you want to stay consistent, but you can easily update the stories daily, and not just one story. You want to do at least 5 to 6 stories. You can put up a quick quote. You can put up some of your offers. You can have a photo of yourself, a photo of your clients. There's so many things that you can do. Let's not forget that Instagram is very visual. So sometimes it doesn't always have to be product, service. You can put up different quotes and different things that will intrigue people, and that will give them an understanding of you and your brand and your personality, because that's really important. So staying up to date with those stories are super important. And you can also do very quick videos with the stories, and it doesn't feel like it has to be as structured as when you're doing a reel, because let's face it, like these reels are getting very, very advanced, and we do need to put a lot of thought in when it comes to reels. You want the aesthetic to be very good, but I'll talk about that in another video. But as far as this one, stories do work, and you want to do that for your Instagram and your Facebook. Stay consistent and post throughout the day when it comes to stories. One more thing when it comes to stories, linking that website. So the cool thing about Instagram stories, you can't do this with Facebook stories, but you can do it with Instagram. Once you post something on your Instagram story, you can add a link and it will link directly to your website. So make sure you utilize that link feature on the Instagram stories to send more traffic to your website. Right, so that will do it. So marketing and advertising for your website to drive traffic to it, yes, it can be a lot of work in the beginning, but if you structure it, if you plan, and if you stay consistent, it will not be. Another thing that you can do is create your content in bulk. Make a schedule and set aside time for when you're going to do your blogs, when you're going to set up these social media posts and your stories for this video. And that will help out tremendously. So happy marketing, happy advertising, and I will see you in the next video. If you want to contact me, you can contact me at hello@websitesbyashley.com. Or you can go to my website if you are looking to have a website designed. And my website is websitesbyashley.com. Until next time.